Welcome to Liberadan, the most beautiful country on Earth. If it were mine! Before I dive into the juicy part of the election, let me give some context first. The Liberadan elections allow everyone from every country to participate. Myself, I'm the Director General of the New Dale Free State, which is essentially a default Minecraft country enshrined in a constitution. And that means a weird, totalitarian, libertarian hybrid country. I am also the founder of the Dalat Motor Company and co-founder of the International Automobile Association, or IAA. While this is indeed a lobbying group for drivers and auto manufacturers, it's also a regulatory body whose mission statement is quality assurance. It is firmly against enshittification and doesn't automatically take the intuitive options for car infrastructure. It's pretty obvious that Dalat and the IAA share some core values. Oh yeah, and I like beer. Together, these are represented by the Liquor and Automobile Nation Party, or LAN. Now, most of the party platform is, So let me summarize it with 3 key points. First, Liberadan needs to be more like New Dale. Governor Isaac should be the supreme authority within Liberadan. While he should obviously listen to the people and generally let the people be, he should take active measures to prevent popular rule. Second, we should bolster the economy with regulations and subsidies. We want good stuff to come out of Liberadan. Anything short of excellence in industry makes the country fall behind. Third,
you only arrest for the purpose of dealing with a felony that's committed, and I don't count drunk driving as a felony.
with these points in mind, let's meet the competition. The Democratic Collective for Liberadan, or DCL. Everyone should own everything equally. The Branco Asfaltbeweging van SMPVideo, or BABS. The country should become a giant parking lot. Also, you must eat the Branco. The Goon Party. Always goon. Blank. Well, okay, you get the point. And now let's proceed to the debate. Highlights.
Ricky, you're preparing for Zip Double Life already, I hear.
Yep.
You're zipping your pants?
While we wait.
Straight up zipping it right now.
But
I
it's
like
gonna-
that you've copied my socks and sandals.
Literally, you know what I did? I took your skin and then added my face on it, and then I had to change the arms. It's literally identical.
Oh,
Wait,
shit!
No, I didn't say it.
Storm
Give me a
Dick,
second.
sit out.
I know I did. No, I didn't change the Oh, and there. Yeah, fuck.
Just remove your outer layer in the options menu. Go to options.
Welcome to the debate for the elected winnership for the people to see, because they need to know who to vote for even though they're not the ones voting for the candidate.
Oh.
Yeah, let's go.
As usual, I am your moderator and the person who runs this country, Isaac. You may know this country for its roads, but who cares? On my screen, which you will not get the access to see, I've got a list of many issues. For this first part, we will be picking around, or maybe more on how you'll be issues. You're gonna have to debate to the public on what your stance is, why your stance is good.
Okay.
Now,
You're cutting out.
how I'll pick someone
cutting out a little
is
bit.
by random choice, because I'm too late. Right. And also because it's funnier.
Urine and feces.
I don't have too much to say. It's going to be pretty good when I'm in charge, but my biggest load of semen is 236 milliliters. That's my record. So.
236 milliliters of glass of water.
As Johnny, can you back that up real quick?
He's lying. He's not telling me something.
If I may, I think the lore idea, expanding on the lore of it, is pretty alright. I think that's a decent idea.
Okay, thanks. So,
One way we could get past the grave danger I've just heard, if the road may extend north for very, very long and thick duration. But there must be 2 large roundabouts either side of the road. Well,
Wow.
No.
Who's
That's
pissing?
That's not how it works.
Pouring water!
We have a urinator in the audience.
I'm not freaking pissed.
First of all, what is crime? How do you define crime? If Isaac is bringing up the topic of crime, then he has willed crime into existence. And the simple solution to crime is for him to say, there is no more crime. That will solve everything.
You create a wormhole where all the crime goes.
Yeah. You just take all the crime and push it into the wormhole. And then all crime will be gone.
What are you gonna do with the police?
Take
How
that.
are you gonna manage the
What you
police
want.
force?
I'm gonna say they should produce like a couple singles, maybe an album or two.
Okay.
They
Is
should
it
have.
gonna
They should have Sting.
or is it gonna
Yeah,
have
they should
someone
have
else?
Sting.
We will be saving money by doubling the amount of parking spaces everywhere by painting a new line down the middle of each space.
I like that.
My stance remains. We have exactly the right amount of parking spaces. We could expand a few, maybe shrink a few, but it's give and take.
I'm sorry, that is the most fucking eccentric thing I've ever heard. The exact correct number of parking spaces.
I'll say one thing. There's no way Uber or whatever it is gonna make its way into my Liberadan government.
Well, that's because you've never been to Uvu Javar.
Isaac, there's just not enough parking spaces. They're all filled.
It's all filled up.
Actually, I just realized I don't have video. Okay. There we go. Now the viewers can see what kind of mockery Babs is making.
This is
This
how
is
it
reality.
was.
This is the Liberato that we are living right now.
Don't blame this on me. This was already here.
This is
This-
we literally
It's the
just
people.
put the cars in the spots.
This is why we need more
Parking
bus.
spaces. It's all filled up.
It's all full.
It's all filled up. There's
We're
just
too
not,
full.
there's just not enough parking spaces. it's all filled up. I made 77 birch bucks.
So, in this portion, you have to defend your position. I've got 3 important topics from these 3, so Ricky, Jasmine, and Highbot must defend their positions from what I've made a list of known as 3 issues.
Right, so Cam is not allowed to participate in this part.
The liquor and automobile nation, the land, I'm just gonna call it the land. The
Yeah.
land has an idea that it wants to legalize drunk driving within the Liberato.
Yes.
However, many safety experts say that this is a bad idea, as in the words of Mr. Dreamer himself, driving in the car right after my beer, hey that bump, it kicks like a deer, DUI, how about you die, I'll go 100 miles. In that sentence alone, it really showed how scary drunk driving is, so how do you have to respond to this starting now?
What do you mean scary? I believe fundamentally that drunk driving is a human right. People should be allowed to use whatever substances to go behind the wheel. If you vote for me, you can use anything. Alcohol, drugs, cigarettes. You can use it, and especially alcohol. You can especially use alcohol behind the wheel because it becomes your own liability. You take responsibility when you go behind the wheel, and that is what you want in a driver. Their actions are their liability, and I want that to be ingrained in the Liberadan spirit because that is the Liberadan spirit. Self-determination. And to that end, you should have the right to drink and drive.
That is in time, believe it or not.
Damn.
The land, despite being an automotive-focused party, wants to introduce public transport and other alternatives to driving. So my question is, how would you ever try to fund public transport in a car nationalist type country like Liberato? Starting now.
Well, how dare you put words into my mouth? I am firmly against public transit. I want public transit to burn. I want to bury it in the ground, stuff it 12 feet under, never even have a gravestone for it, and make sure that no one ever mentions its name again. And I want to make that clear to you, sir, and I want to make it clear to everyone else. There will be no public transit in Liberato, and I will die on this hill, and I will kill everyone that is in support of it. Now, I do support alternatives to driving. I do support bicycles. I do support pedestrians. Because, fundamentally... that is my only motivation.
I was listening to you talk about like cars and like public transit, and I disagree. So I just wanted you to know that because I really like public transit.
Does anybody know what city was founded by the Spanish conquistador Franco Pizarro in 1535?
Madrid.
What? What, you're going to dispute the work of Frank Smith and Joe Jones?
You just made those up.
That the power plant is melting down.
You're going to
Is the
dispute...
power plant melting down?
Great, the process has already begun. Yeah, the host is off doing other things when there's important discussion going on.
Yeah. But listen to me clear, son.
Everyone died. The end.
I did that whole power plant subplot just because I needed to go soon and I needed something funny to end it on.
Okay.
So, good news, I fixed it.
Yeah.
You could have also just said like, oh, I have to go soon, can we wrap it up?
I'm just gonna give you all a one-sentence concluding statement because I think this is going on surprisingly long enough. I think 2 hours is pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
If you want an actual better Liberato, one that understands what the governor wants,
And it also sympathizes with drunk drivers.
then vote for me.
Can I show you all something? So I thought that we already had to like start gathering votes. So basically, I already got some votes.
Oh my god.
There's 91 stacks of DCL votes in there. Right?
Oh my god. Now, when all was said and done, we got to vote. Liberato uses an American-style electoral college, with layered first-past-the-post elections for Congress, the Senate, and the elected winner. Each party essentially buys their own votes, with 64 votes for the elected winner and 128 votes for Congress. The Senate is decided by Isaac himself. In a nutshell, just the election boiled down to game theory. And the result was... I'm actually quite okay with this result. I'm sad that I lost, obviously, but I got into both houses and I didn't even get last place. Even the prospective coalition is fine, all things considered. I can live with this result. Now, good thing we could all work together and nothing bad will ever happen between us. That's it. Bye.